Hi, welcome to another video. My name's Maggie and today we're gonna be making black bean burgers. These burgers are delicious, vegan, and healthy. Everything that you could and should want from a burger. So let's get started. So to start our burger patties, I've got about a half of a small white onion. And I've also got a large carrot, and I'm just gonna go ahead and snap the carrot and toss that in there. And then we're just gonna go ahead and process these until they're pulsed really finely. Gonna wanna scrape down your sides. And you could pulse it a little more, but I like having a little bit of texture to the burger patties, so this looks good. And from here I have a half of a cup of whole wheat flour. And for our spices, I'm gonna go ahead and add a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of oregano, about a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, and 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke. The liquid smoke is kind of what gives it that meaty, smoky flavor. And now we're just gonna blend these up and kind of make a paste. Go ahead and scrape down the sides. And if it's a little watery, you can always add just a little bit more flour, but this looks good. So for our black beans, I've got some homemade black beans. I made these the other day, so I'm just gonna use these, but you can definitely use canned beans. And it's gonna be the equivalent of about 1 can of beans or a cup and a half of beans. And just go ahead and pulse these together. Give the sides a nice little scrape. So our bean patty mixture is all done, and as you can see, it's really thick. I always do like the plop test, so if it doesn't plop, then it's good, if it sticks to your spatula. But it's still got a little texture, as you can see, there's still some beans in there. So I've got a skillet heating up with just a little bit of coconut oil, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. So we're gonna go ahead and form our patties, and I have wet my hands. There's an old saying that says, moist hands make for smooth patties, or something like that. But if your hands are wet, it's gonna be super easy to shape the burger patties and none of it's gonna stick to your hands. So I'm just gonna form little burger patties here, and I'm cooking the patties on a medium-high heat. So the coconut oil is already heated up, and we're just gonna go ahead and plop these in there. But you can also bake these patties. That's the great thing about these patties, is you can bake them in an oven at 350 degrees, and if you bake them for about 25 minutes, they come out great too. But if you're in a little more of a hurry, or if you don't want to cook with oil, you can either bake or fry these. So they're very versatile. All right. So as you can see, as my hands got a little drier, the patties started to stick to them a little more. So I'm gonna wet my hands a little bit more. So this mixture makes enough for about 3 burger patties. And cool, we'll go ahead and let them fry for about 5 minutes on either side. All right, so our burgers are all ready to assemble. So I've got some very lightly toasted veganic bread. I just toasted that up super lightly. And I'm gonna go ahead and add barbecue sauce. I like using the Annie's all natural organic barbecue. I love the Annie's brand of stuff. It's really high quality. So next we'll take one of our gorgeous burger patties and place that on top. And I've got some sliced up tomato, some fresh avocado, and we'll go ahead and top that with a little red leaf lettuce. And last of all, sprouts. I love putting sprouts on sandwiches. Sprouts are just so good for you. And perfect. So we're all done for today. Our burger is all assembled and ready to eat. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Keep it vegan, babes.